you guys. Happy Monday. It is Monday, you guys. I woke up in such a good mood. I've already had my coffee. You probably can tell because I have so much energy. Okay, got my cup of coffee and we're gonna get started today. You see, I got my little nail kit. Y'all. But in this week's vlog, we're going to be doing a lot of pampering, some self-care. Okay, we cannot leave the house, so nails aren't done, which my nails don't look too bad. The last time I got them done was about maybe 3 weeks ago, and they are growing out, but I got this like super light color so that you couldn't tell, so they're hanging on really nicely. But my feet, on the other hand, are not. So I'm going to give myself a pedicure, which I absolutely hate doing, but I have to, you guys. Like, I need to clip these toenails and all of that. So I'm going to give myself a nice little pedicure this week. I'm going to do my hair, wear a new wig this week. I'm also going to organize my sunglasses. I bought this little contraption from Amazon. Well, it's not a contraption, it's like a little storage thing for my sunglasses because, as you can see, they're just kind of sitting right there. So I'm gonna organize that. My room is pretty much clean. I just need to pick up behind myself a little bit, make up the bed and all that this morning. But today I am going to clean my makeup brushes again, and I'm going to use this hack I saw online, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is take an old pillowcase that I don't use. So I have, let me see if I can reach it. Here is a pillowcase. This is from a set that I don't care about because I only use, and this is not to sound bougie, but look, I use like 2,000 thread count sheets, and these I bought, they were 1,200, and they are just not as soft for some reason. So I don't care about this set. So I'm going to, I'll show y'all. Hold on. Okay, so I know I look crazy, but what you do is you just take your makeup brushes and supposedly you just throw them in this pillowcase or whatever. I'm sure it should be a pillowcase you don't care about because I'm sure makeup is going to be all over it. But you just throw all your makeup brushes in here and you wash them literally like with detergent. So look, if it ruins all of my makeup brushes, I guess I gotta buy some more. But I'm gonna try it because I absolutely hate washing my makeup brushes, y'all. Like, I hate it so much. So I'm gonna test this theory out, child, because this literally is the worst. And I have a lot of makeup brushes. Usually when I wash them, I only wash the ones that I really care about. I'm not gonna try to wash this one because it's already on its last leg. So I don't know. Some may have a few casualties. Some may come through okay. But I ain't too messed up about it. I have a few MAC brushes in here that I hope don't get ruined. But I've had them literally for like 10 years. Some of these, like my MAC brushes are like 10 years old. So, and they have held up over the years, obviously. But if something happens, it'll be fine. I'll just buy some more. But yeah, so let's see. I think this is all of them. These are clean. I'll put this one in there too. Okay, so I got them all in here. So you just tie it up in like a knot and put some detergent in there. I don't have powder detergent, so I hope it doesn't make a difference. I only have the pods. But I'm gonna try it anyway, okay? So I'll let y'all know what it looks like once I take it out, but I'm gonna make sure that I tie this up real good so we don't have no issues. Okay, so all the brushes are in here. I'm about to throw these in the washing machine. Wish me luck, y'all. I hope I don't ruin these. Wish me luck. I'm about to throw them in there. And then I'll let y'all know what they look like when I take them out. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to replace my diffuser. This one was by Nest, and this one was in cashmere suede. As you can see, it's nothing left. So I have a new one here by Jo Malone. So it's time to open this up. I'm excited. We're gonna get some spring smells up in here. This is my favorite Jo Malone house scent, Peony and Blush Suede. I actually love the fragrance as well, but I don't have it anymore. So I'm gonna stick my little diffusers in here. The struggle is so real. All right, y'all, so this is the diffuser. Again, the Peony and Blush Suede. It smells so good. It's perfect for spring, very, you know, florally. And then I don't know if I've shown you guys these. These are some coffee table books that I've had, and I just didn't know where to put them, so I tried to decorate like the cable box area. And this is the Vogue Essentials Heels, and then I have like this ballet book, and it just tells you about the art of ballet, which I like the colors, so got that. And I think once I finally get my office together, they'll probably go in the office, but for now they look cute here. So there we go. I also want to try out this new candle. This is by I think Opal, and it is passion fruit and amber made with essential oils. I think this is from Target. I've had this for a little while, but it smells amazing, so perfect for a little spa day. Hey y'all, so here's the pillowcase. Now I can see some dirt on the pillowcase. Now this was a very clean pillowcase before. So I'm going to open this up and see if we have ruined brushes. Let's see. Okay, so here is what we have. There was one casualty, and it was this one. Now this is an Anastasia, like one of those little free ones, you know, that comes with your palettes. This end had came off, and I just replaced it. I just put it right back on, so it's fine, not bad at all. Now I wouldn't recommend doing this because it can, you know, it takes the paint off of some of them. Now this is a super cheap Wet n Wild brush. I've had this for years, so you can see the paint on this, like, it's not pretty. Yeah, so I have a lot of cheap brushes, but then I also have, you know, my MAC brushes, and they look just fine. But again, I wouldn't recommend doing this a lot because you're gonna lose some paint. And I didn't do it on the delicate setting either, so maybe I should have. I just did it on the regular setting, and yeah, I mean, the brushes are clean. They are clean. Like, this is a foundation brush. This is a foundation brush. Another foundation brush. Another foundation brush, clean, and they're pretty much dry too. That's the crazy thing. I have tons of these. I love these. These are e.l.f. So you can see, look, all these foundation brushes. Another foundation brush. So it's pedicure time. I pulled this out, you guys, from high school, okay? Like, I cleaned it and all that, but as you can see, honey, she's old, but she's gonna work. And here are my pedicure tools. So I bought this little set from Amazon. I got my pumice stone. I got my little Benefit products. This is the Heel Genius. I got some scrub, and I also got cocoa butter, of course, back there. So let's get started. Okay, y'all, so I just want to show you really quickly my little sunglass case. I've already put a few in here, and this holds so many. You can see right here, this is one of my largest pair of sunglasses. These are the Dior Shields, and they fit in here. When I close it, it fits just fine. So let's go through what I've put in there. All right, so here first I have my Fendi sunglasses. Love these. Second, I have a pair of just classic Ray-Ban, like they're kind of classic, more of a round shape. Then I have these Key sunglasses, pretty much like the Ray-Bans, but they are, you know, with the gold rim. And then I have these little cheapy sunglasses I got from a boutique years ago, but I love these so much. They're like a cat eye gold sunglasses. Then of course the Dior's. Next up I have these Chloe's. Love these for spring and summer. They're just 70s vibes, just everything. I love them. And then last I have these everyday sunglasses. These are by Saint Laurent. And let's see, you guys always ask me about these. These are the perfect everyday sunglasses. So let's close that up. Now this bottom half are some sunglasses that I just wanted to remind myself to wear. So I love these. I think these are from Forever 21 or either Urban Outfitters. They're just a yellow lens silver frame sunglasses. I love an aviator on me. Next I have these. These are new. I never wore these. These are from Urban Outfitters. I got these to wear with my Balenciaga City Mini in like a mint green. I just thought this would be a cute little combo. Next up I have these Fendi cat eye sunglasses. These are the Gentle Monster and Fendi collab. Then I also have these sunglasses. I got these from my girl Styles by Fash. She has a boutique, and these were one of the first pairs she listed, so love these. Next I have, these are one of my favorites. These are a pair of Miu Miu sunglasses I've had for years. They have the perfect gradient. And then I also have like these little cheapy, I have like these little cheapy sunglasses that are like that little half moon cat eye. These are not really on trend so much anymore, but they look so good on me. I have to keep them out just in case. And then, let's see. Lastly, I have these sunglasses. These are a pair of white sunglasses. They have the same shape as the Versace sunglasses. These are from Pretty Little Thing, and they have the chain detailing on the side. So I have those. And yeah, that's it. So the cuppies on this, you guys, if you can tell, it can fit about 2 in there. Like, I love this. So even though it's a 12, you know, sunglass case, you can probably fit 24 in there, which is amazing. So yes, this was like the best investment I've ever gotten. The only thing is the bottom drawer is not super, I mean, it's not hard to push it in with 2 hands, but it's not like on a track or anything. You kind of just slide it in, but it won't get stuck because it's like this leatherette. So love, and they look so neat. As you can see, this is a little light I'm using, but it looks so neat sitting up here. So this is perfect. Hey guys, so it is time to do our facial regime, okay? So I have my steamer here. I have some water. You usually want to use distilled water, but I'm not going out to the store for that. So I just have some purified water here. And then I'm going to be using 2 products after. I've already cleansed my face, and I'm going to use a deep cleansing mask. You don't want to use a mask that is I don't know, any other mask that's not deep cleansing, you may tend to break out. So you want to kind of use a mask that's going to pull things out of your skin. I don't usually like to use masks because my skin is extremely sensitive, but this one is a really good one. This one is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Goddess Skin Clay Mask. So you want to go for more of a clay mask if you can, but you know your own skin, so do that. I'm also going to be using her serum. This is the Charlotte Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, and it says that 93% of people agrees that skin looks younger. So I am excited about this. I've used this twice before, but I've never used it with the steamer. So this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury's products, so I'm sure I'm gonna like this one just as much. It's clinically proven to reduce the appearance of wrinkles by 34%, firm the appearance of skin by 49%, And all these results were observed by a clinical study, or in a clinical study, over 90% of users saw skin appears firmer, pores appear tighter and more refined, facial contours appear lifted, lines and wrinkles appear reduced, and skin feels intensely hydrated. And that is something that I'm needing right now, because I don't have to say it again, but my skin has been dry. Okay, so now I even have a little candle sitting over there. I don't think y'all can see it, but right now, y'all, my nails are getting so long that I can barely do anything. But I refuse to take them off because from far away they look good. So this is my little compartment for my water. I'm just going to pour my water inside of here. I'll be drinking some of this as well. All right, so we filled that up. Screw that top on there. And stick it in the back. A little for good luck. And my skin is dry, by the way, because again, I don't have on any, you know, moisturizer or anything. So now it is time to steam, and we might as well talk a little bit about the Housewives. This is my steamer. This was in my Amazon video, my little random Amazon haul. This is by Kinga. I'll link it down below for you guys. I really like this one, and it is really good. Like, for it to be portable, it's amazing. So I'm waiting on it. Yep, it's getting ready now. So I'm gonna go ahead and steam. You can see my skin is pretty dry. I have a couple of breakouts, if you guys can see right here on my chin. This is a problem area of mine, but I haven't broken out in so long. So during this like quarantine, I'm just having some issues here. So got one right here as well. And y'all are gonna see this steam when it gets to coming out. It's gonna be pretty intense. Let me actually turn my fan on so I don't overheat. Okay, fan is on and you can see the steam. So now if you want to, you can put a towel over your face, but I don't need to because this is like really good, you know, quality steam. But anyway, y'all, so I did watch the Housewives of Atlanta yesterday, and well, it was Todd and Candy did their baby shower. I have to admit, it has to be like an awkward situation. Like, no judgment to them, but like, I just feel like the party was extreme, you know. And meanwhile, the lady that was carrying the baby, I think her name is Shadina, she's sitting over there on the couch. Now, she is super cool. Like, Candy was like, this is probably the coolest person we could have ever done this with. And I agree. She seems super laid back, you know, go with the flow. So, obviously Todd and Mama Joyce, they had an issue. Mama Joyce is a hot mess. Now, I wasn't vlogging when Mama Joyce was on there, but y'all see how I go in on Kenya. I used to go in on Mama Joyce too, because some people just have dark spirits. Mama Joyce is one of them. And I don't know. It doesn't even matter how I feel about Todd. I just feel like she's rude to Todd, and he has tried, you know, but he's also not going to lay over and allow her to just say and do whatever. And I heard Eva say at some point he just going to have to give the mama a pass, which I kind of agree with and I kind of disagree with. I don't think that you should, like, it's hard to check your mom, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want my husband checking my mom either. So I do feel like, you know, at some point it has to cease. But I do feel like Mama Joyce aggravates him. I don't even think he be thinking about that lady, and she just aggravates him. So that's not cool. Let me stop moving my face around. I can talk like this. And yeah, so she didn't come to the baby shower because I guess Todd didn't come and speak to them, which I did think was kind of rude, because if you saw the video, like the cameraman showed him kind of like sitting maybe 4 feet away, maybe 6, and your wife is sitting there. So regardless of the fact, you should have came over, kissed your wife, you know what I'm saying, and said hello and went on. But I guess he didn't feel like it, like he said. And they got into a little argument. Mama Joyce decided not to show up to the baby shower. Now, Todd tried to make amends. He called her and she didn't answer the phone. So again, that's on her. She bothers that man, and regardless of how she feels about him, or if she feels like he's a gold digger or he don't bring anything to the table, they've been married for years at this point. So it's kind of like, sis, you gotta let it go, you know. that's just my thoughts on that. Moving on to Wendy and Nene. So Wendy called Nene, letting her know that Kenya had did like a little TMZ interview about her, which I just thought that was so random and weird. But you know, I guess that's her good girlfriend, child. We've seen all over the blogs how that goes back and forth, but she called her and let her know. I did feel like it was weird that Kenya was on her own red carpet talking about Nene. It was just, this is the time for you to shine in your business. So why are you even bringing up somebody who you can't stand? I would never give a person that I don't like extra publicity, okay? Ever. So, that's just that on that. So, of course, you know, Wendy let Nene know about it, and Nene felt the way. Now, this whole Portia and Kenya thing, I kind of enjoyed them having a little bit of a friendship, just because I don't like to see people at odds like that. But Kenya deserves, y'all know how I feel about it. But I do feel like, Portia, if you are calling yourself Kenya's friend, you should tell her. And she did. She told her when she was wrong about Tanya. Kenya's one of those people you just can't tell. But I don't think that you should talk about her behind her back. Because we know that, you know, the tape is going to roll, honey, when the reunion comes around. We're just lucky right now that we're not seeing the reunion. But they can still see these episodes. So I'm sure Kenya feels some type of way about Portia, you know, kind of talking about her and stuff like that. And it's just unfortunate, you know. It really is just unfortunate. However, whatever Portia is saying is right. It's like, we're trying to let you know that Nene has nothing against you, at least anymore. I don't even know why they originally fell out. But at this point, she's trying to be cordial with you and you just don't want it. And that's fine, but don't act like you're being, like there's a reason behind it. You can just say, I just don't like her. Don't try to make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's childish. So grown women can just stand by and say, hey, I don't like you, and that's just that on that. And they have to deal. But for you to like make up this whole, all these extra, you know, things, it's like, sis, what is the actual problem? Because you haven't said. Or, you know, talking about, she said it was her saying that her child was a buffalo, but we all know that Nene wasn't saying that. So that's neither here nor there. So yeah, you know, they end up getting into it at Candy's baby shower, which of course is never the right time. I don't know why they do this, but I'm sure the producers always set it up that way. Kenya went around and like stood behind Nene. Now I'm not gonna lie, somebody come after we just got through like exchanging words and kind of arguing a little bit, and you come and stand behind me, I'm gonna be on edge too. Like, sis, what's up? Like, what you trying to do? And Kenya is one of those people, she likes to poke the bear, and then if you hit her, then you're gutter, you're ghetto, you're this and you're that. I don't live by that creed. I live by the I wish you would creed, because first of all, you're not about to get the first lick on me. I know Kenya ain't gonna fight just because she is coward like that, but you know, at a certain point, it's not even about age. Like, I'm not going to start nothing with you, but if you come up behind me and act like you gonna do something to me, at this point, it don't matter if I'm 25 or 55. Like, I'm gonna defend myself if I feel the need to. So yeah, that's that on that. I don't know, I want them to get it together, but there's no hope for Kenya and Nene. So maybe they should just, well, I know Nene just needs to leave it alone. Maybe Kenya just needs to say, hey, I don't like you, and that's just that. It's not no reason anymore. I just realized that me and you don't mesh well, and I just want to keep it at that. But let's not be petty anymore. Like, everybody's sick of it, you know. We're tired. It's kind of like when Candy and Portia were at odds. Okay, girl, we're tired. So let it go, move on. And it's crazy how Kenya was caught lying, pretty much, talking about Shamia called her. I talked about this in my last vlog, saying that Shamia called her when her water broke, and Shamia went off and told Portia that she never called Kenya. She talked to Kenya after she gave birth and was like, girl, my water broke, this, that, and the other, and has the text messages to prove it, but didn't want to say anything at the March of Dimes event, obviously, because that's Portia's event and she don't want to ruin it, you know, with a fight or argument. But Kenya, that just shows how negative and nasty you are, that you want to come in between people to make it seem like you're this nice person, which is why now her and Eva are cool, because Eva and her was not cool. But then of course she gave her like this crib, so she does things off camera to make people like her and get on her side. That's vindictive. Like, stop. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, be who you are.
regardless. People will respect it regardless, because it's like Marlo isn't like a fair weather. She don't change with the wind. She's who she is. You either like her or you don't, and you know why. Kenya is one of those people that's like, she'll do something behind the scenes, but then on, you know, in the front of the camera, it's a totally different story, and you just don't know how to feel. But real recognize real, okay? And ain't nothing real about her. Kenya is one of those people that is just dark. Like, she wants to create drama. She enjoys it, and she likes to play the mean girl thing. It's just, that's just it, it is what it is. So, but I want them to get together, because I know this last episode was the last one. I would have loved on the reunion for right then and there when they posted that clip to be like, for Shamia to be like, and by the way, I didn't call you. Like, you need to call Kenya out in front of everybody, because she got away with it that day, and everybody was looking at Portia crazy, okay? And that wasn't cool. And Portia was even feeling some type of way, like, dang, you my best friend and you called Kenya? How weird. So, yeah, I don't know, child. I can't take it with these people sometimes. But, yeah, that's what happened with that. And then pretty much the episode was over. It wasn't like super eventful, but of course they got into a little argument, little fight, and we probably won't be getting a reunion anytime soon. And honestly, I'm not here for a reunion over Skype or Zoom, okay? I'm just not. So let them wait. Moving on to Insecure. I've watched the first 2 episodes. It's always slow for me. Okay, the steam is done. It's always slow for me. This is how my face looks. So now I'm going to do my mask. I'm going to apply the mask. But Insecure always starts out pretty slow for me. First episode, of course, her and Condola are getting together to, you know, do the block party. They're still on that. The friend, Amanda Seals, I can't think of her name in that. She is pregnant. I really feel like with all the time that had passed, she should have had the baby by now. Like, just for my sake, like, I'm not interested in seeing her pregnant journey, and I don't think that it's gonna be anything necessary, but I don't know, obviously, because we're only 2 episodes in. But yeah, Condola is dating Lawrence, and y'all, I know I wasn't vlogging before, but this is how I feel about Lawrence. I felt like when him and Issa broke up, Lawrence should have been off the show, because this is just me being petty, but I am sick and tired of him coming up, hurting her feelings, you know, at the beginning, hurting her feelings in all these different relationships, and we gotta see, like, her go through it. I don't like that. I know that's the point of the show, but no, I didn't like it. And now he's dating Condola, which her and Condola are really cool, and now it's awkward again. It's like sis can't move on because he just staying in the friend circle. They should have wrote him off the show. Like, I'm over it. Am I the only one? I may be. Because my friends are like, no, we need to see her go through it. I'm like, girl. But that's just how I am. When I break up with you, honey, the only time you will ever see me is in passing. It would never, we do not have common friends, none of that. I don't do that. I don't keep in touch with exes. So maybe that's just me speaking from like how I handle things. But, and she ain't really trying to keep in touch with him, but it's like, hell, Molly and the Asian looking dude, what do y'all think about that? I don't know. Like, I feel like Molly does always have an issue with something, but a lot of women do. Like, when you are in her position, you know, you make good money. She's afraid of settling. But I do think that she is uptight sometimes, you know. So we'll see what happens there. My boyfriend was saying that people on Twitter, I don't do Twitter anymore, but he was saying people on Twitter were saying they can't believe Molly fell for it. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know what that meant, because from the episode that I saw, I didn't know what it was for her to fall for. But it seems like you know, maybe he could have said that he apologized just to get back in bed with her, because since that's like the only thing that they had as far as a relationship was concerned. I don't know. What y'all think about it? Okay, I'm also going to use these eye patches. Why not? These are the Detoxify, like eye, by Pixie. So I'm just going to use these because, again, why not? and they're really wet and jelly. Ooh, I think I got 2 of them. Yeah. I'll show y'all. They're really wet. So here they are. That's how they look. That inner corner is always annoying. And then let me get the other one. Y'all, these feel so good though. They're so cold. I love them. My ears itch. Okay. Whew. Hate that in the corner. I gotta pull it down. So I'm just gonna let the mask, you know, dry up, do its thing. And I'll be back. Okay guys, so the mask has dried, as you can see. So now I'm just gonna go and wash this off, and then I'll come back and apply my serum, and I'll apply my moisturizer. Okay y'all, so this is what my face is looking like after I have removed the mask and the eye patches. Looking nice and hydrated. So now I'm gonna go in with my serum, and it has a dropper. It's more of like a it's a milkier serum, so you can see how it looks. So you just want to put a few drops on there, and then massage it in with clean hands, of course. And it does have a little bit of a fragrance, which a lot of her products do, and they don't tend to irritate my skin. So hopefully, again, I've only used this like twice, but I haven't noticed breakouts because of it. So we'll see. But my skin always feels extremely hydrated. Bring it down your neck. Child, we getting older, we gotta get the neck so we don't have those wrinkles. I thought about trying to tackle these eyebrows, but I'm not gonna even do it like that. They don't, I can make them look okay with makeup, but okay, so look how healthy my skin looks, you guys. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna let that sink in just a little bit. Oh, my skin feels amazing. Oh, I just love Charlotte Tilbury's products. I like Pixie as well. So like Pixie is a much more affordable brand than Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't use like all of Pixie's products. I don't know, it's like I like Charlotte Tilbury's products because I feel like I can see the difference like almost instantly. I'm going to be using this moisturizer, but like with her products, I just noticed that I can notice the difference. You know what I'm saying? If it says it's going to do something, I notice it. Like even with this now, I feel like my skin looks a lot more plump and just hydrated. I don't have like wrinkles or anything, but I still feel like it looks very plump and just healthy. With the Pixie stuff, they don't have products that is supposed to work in this way. You know what I'm saying? So their products work for what they say they're going to do. Like my eyes, they look pretty good. You know, I don't know if they were puffy necessarily because this is like depuffing. But it just felt good, you know, was doing self-care. So why not? I also like some of Pixie's facial cleansers. They have this rose one that I really like. I like their glow tonic toner. I don't use it too often because it kind of irritates my skin just a little bit. I tend to use like the Clinique toner if I'm going to use one, or I'll use a Neutrogena toner. But like I only use toners like in the morning when I need to just get the residue off my face. Because you don't always have to wash your face every single day, especially during quarantine. And if you have dry skin, you want to wash your face at night, you know, to remove all the dirt. And then in the morning, you can just kind of go over it with the some warm water and a toner. That's what I do. But of course, you know your skin better than me. That's just what I do. And it works for me because my skin, I mean, of course, it's creating that sebum overnight, but it's not like getting dirty. So you just kind of want to wipe off the layer. You don't want to strip the skin twice a day because there's no need to, especially if you're not wearing makeup. So yeah, now that this is kind of sunk in just a little bit, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer, just a very light, a little bit of it, because I don't want to like over, you know, clog my skin. But using the steamer allowed the serum to really sink into my pores and really get down off in there. And when you're using expensive products, you want to do all that you can to make sure that those products are, you know, working overtime. Because if you have like buildup on your skin, or, you know, a lot of dead skin and stuff like that, you're going to be using these expensive products and it's like throwing them down the toilet. So this is what I'm using. I use the outside of my nail, and you just want to massage it in. You guys, my skin feels so soft and hydrated. And I have not always been a skin girl, okay? Like, I just used to wash my face and go on. But after getting my facial, I go to Jasmine. When this opens, when we can go back outside, I'll be back up in there. But after going to Jasmine, I've noticed like the difference in like the clarity of my skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still will get a breakout or something, as you can see, but my skin looks so much more healthy since getting facials. And it's just, I don't know, it's just more buoyant. I highly recommend the facial. So I'm trying to keep up all the hard work, you know, she's put into my skin. And she says that I have really good skin, but I have thin skin. So I really need to make sure that I'm keeping it moisturized. And thank God I don't have naturally dry skin. It's only just been natural during the quarantine. Because if I did have naturally dry skin with thinner skin, I'd probably be getting wrinkles already. So I just want to keep it moisturized and plump, you know what I'm saying? So that I'm not, you know, looking older than my age. So yeah. So this is the final result, you guys. Oh my goodness. I did my own facial at home. I'm so proud of myself. Look, I'm not a DIY girl, okay? But you got to do what you got to do during these times. So we did our feet, we did our facial, and I'm just loving it. What do you guys think? All right, y'all, so that is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. This was like my first like self-care type of vlog on my channel, and I enjoyed doing it. I feel amazing. I'm so glad I was able to get these feet done on my own. Now, my back was not thankful for this, but you know, they look pretty good. I did okay, you know, for it to be my first time. And, well, my first time since like high school. And then, of course, my facial, it came out really nicely. My skin looks really nice and healthy and plump. That's all I can ask for. And moisturized, more importantly. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys next week on my next vlog. Hopefully, if I have anything to vlog. Make sure to drink your water, because let me tell you, you got to stay hydrated. Bye, y'all.